Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel Pisces. I hope you are doing well Pisces. I hope you are fine and safe and doing good guys. This reading for today, it is a collective message for the sign of Pisces please. Let us see what is the guided message that is meant to reach you right now. I hope you are doing well. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Thank you guys for being here. Let us see what is the guided message for the sign of Pisces, please. We will pick up love, career, money, life, and inspirationship, okay? What is the guided message for your sign? What is the message that is meant to reach you right now? This is for the sign of Pisces, please. We'll do some energy check-in as well. We'll pick up some inspirationship, spiritual wisdom. What's the guided message for your sign? This reading for today, it is for the sign of Pisces. The Page of Cups. What can I get for your sign, Pisces? Let's see what's coming in for you. Alright guys, let's start your reading. The King of Swords, the Moon card, the Tower card. This is a situation connected in your recent past or in the past energy. You had an argument with this King of Swords, or something must have, like there's a breakage, or there's a something failed between the two of you and this King of Swords, okay? Like something tells me you are connected to a situation or a person where they were not able to really confess or tell you their exact feelings. Because the Moon card in here, I'm also seeing like childlike or immature energy with the King of Swords and the Moon card in here. This King of Swords is very worried about their past actions towards you. I don't think this is you. I don't think this is you, Pisces. Yeah. Look at that. The King and the Queen. This is a partnership. This is like a friendship. You know, this is like you and this person kind of. This is a one-on-one relationship with this person. They're very worried of not being able to confess to you properly or talk to you properly or explain their side of story. Their side of the story, okay? With the King of Swords, the Moon card, and the Queen of Swords. Look at that. Okay. Sorry. Let me just fix that. Yeah. You've always been in their mind, Pisces. Maybe this is a situation in the month of June, July, August. This person is confessing to another person, or somehow they're sharing your story. They're sharing what took place between the two of you, and another person is involved, and they've received an advice that they need to break their silence and come forward and somehow clear the air. Like, I get a closure with the Tower card. They're gonna try to convince you, because the Tower card, this is breaking the silence. This is also like a Scorpio energy. So, and within a few days we will be moving to Scorpio season, so it will put more pressure to this person to break their silence or to come forward and stop you from moving on. Or somehow, like, I get the feeling, Pisces, that you are moving on and releasing this, but you have the wrong impression, okay? Like, this person is like, okay, Pisces, if you are not, like, they're very guilty. Like, if you're moving on, let me at least come forward and break my silence and correct things with you. Like, they will accept that you don't like them, or you don't want to do business with them, or they will allow you to move on and reject them basically, but they want to correct something. Like, they couldn't they couldn't let you just move on or forget about them without explaining them the side of their story. So they're bothered. They're very bothered of how things has fallen out between the two of you. Like you got, like I get the feeling that this person, you got the wrong expression, like you got the wrong impression. Thank you, Spirit. You got the wrong impression, Pisces, and because of that, I'm gonna try break my silence and confess, because you were getting it in, like your judgment of them is incorrect. Okay, your judgment of them is incorrect. Okay, yeah, Four of Swords, like they couldn't just let you move on without correcting your impression of them. And this is like a breaking their silence kind of approach. Could be Gemini, could be Libra, Aquarius. It could be a Cancer, could be a Scorpio too. Okay. In terms of energy checked in, you have the Ten of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Five of Swords. I feel like for some of you, you could be admitting, you could be realizing that it's exhausting to be around some of the people in your life with the Three of Cups in here. Because the Ten of Swords, you're busy at work and then you're also kind of busy when it comes to social invitation. So you might find it, Five of Swords, you know what, I'm gonna take a break and slow down. There's something about invitation, like back to back, you've got a busy work thing, and then your social status or social invitation is also blowing up. Okay, so it's been, it's like Five of Swords. At some point, you're like, ooh, I don't have enough time to self care or self love or something about, you're always on the go. The Six of Pentacles in here, I feel like you're thinking of taking a break. I feel like you're thinking of slowing down with either social, you would less into social gathering, social event, like less RSVP and focus into project work or things that you're behind with the Six of Pentacles in here. Like there's something exhausting. There's something exhausting. It could be this is the peak point. Maybe this is the part of your year where you're usually busy. Like Ten of Swords, I'm busy, and then I've got this social gathering. And Five of Swords, by the time you go home, you don't have time um to do any household chores at home, and you just go to sleep directly. So this could be like it could be the time of the year where it's exhausting both socially and work stuff. That the Five of Swords, you're thinking of recalibrating, or you're thinking of maybe I need to kind of take a break, or I need to not accept a lot of social invitation because I've got to manage this Ten of Swords in here. Okay, the Ten of Swords, which is like busy, busy, busy. Also, you've got some, I would say you've got some interesting project as well in terms of work in here with the Ten of Swords. You've got interesting project. Let's see. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. This is like I feel like this is a smart choice, a smart way of removing social invitation or social gathering or something that you do socially less, because I feel like there's something that you need to prioritize in terms of work, in terms of project, in terms of something that you kind of need to finalize. So you might be you might be just you might be very serious about, you know what, I'm going to complete this project. When this is done, then maybe I can socialize. Maybe I can, I can go for drinks or catch up with friends again. But for now, I'm going to be like work and home stuff in here. Like you're going to dedicate, I'm seeing you very focused into dedicating your time into clearing up some stuff that needs to go in your to-do list. Okay, like this is very serious. Like before I party, let me just fix this mess. For some of you, like something messy about work, something messy about something that you kind of need to do before you go and run the world and party. Yeah, look at that. You could be finalizing a project, you could be finalizing something connected to a travel, something connected to work. This is you being very patient about, the temperance card. I'll do this first, and then when this is clear, then I could jump into Three of Cups, partying, event, socializing. But for now, you kind of need to focus your attention to something very important. And I know, and they're telling me, Pisces, that Pisces knows what you're talking about. There's something that you kind of need to focus, okay? Yeah, this is you. The Pisces card, this is the Fool card. You may crave more alone time and focus into project, and this is something that you've been holding on to for so long. It's like you want to find a quiet time, so you will be focusing on completing a project, completing work, or completing something very important that you are very craving for some self-love or solitude or alone time. Also, for some of you guys, you might not be interested to go out, like not really go outside, but less socializing, like less social connection, and you're gonna give yourself like letting yourself rest, reflect, and release some of the things that you were processing, because the Full card, this is very you, okay? With the full, also, hmm, you might also be finding yourself with work, and you could be gardening. There's something very therapeutic that you're doing, that you know you're very friendly, you're very friendly, very social, but for some reason, like, you're anti-social and processing and focused. And for some of you might find a hobby that is really really therapeutic for you, like painting. For some of you guys, I'm seeing you have a new, like, planting for some of you guys, but this is your way of releasing the stress and then letting yourself rest and reflect. So this is you coping up with something very busy. But I believe this shall pass and you can go back again with your social life. But there's something very important that you need to put your attention. So your alone time and hard working time, it's allowing yourself to complete this. So by the time we reach November and December, you're all ready for 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 the Christmas, for the holidays in here with the Three of Cups. So go and sort things out, and then you're going to be ready November, December for the holidays. Okay? The Page of Cups, this is an incoming message or an incoming call, and they're very persistent. Okay? I get the feeling that I see you ignoring the call or the message. Okay? There is an incoming call, or there is a consistent messaging you, messaging you, messaging you. And although you're available, but you're not responding, because the Nine of Pentacles, this is availability. I don't know what they did to you, but they will, if you don't reply, if you don't respond to them, they're going to keep trying for the next 3 weeks to 3 months. You could be, it's possible that you're not ready for this person, because I'm seeing them incoming calls and a lot of text messages. If you say no to them, they're gonna come back. I see this person chasing you 3 weeks to 3 months with this Page of Cups. Seven of Swords, yeah. Whoever this person is, they made a mistake. So someone is coming back because they made a mistake. Like, they're now ready to say sorry and to make amends with you, Pisces. That's why they keep calling you and texting you. However, you're not answering the call. Or maybe you will eventually answer the call or the message reply, because it's a Three of Wands. So maybe this is the storyline, is they have to prove that they're very serious because there's a future between the two of you. Like, this move of this person to message you or call you or pursue you, it somehow changes how things is going to be in the future, because it looks like there's hope again, hope for reconciliation. The nine, this is you, you're available. I don't know, I get the feeling that maybe you're teaching this person a lesson, Pisces. This is your reading, Pisces. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting the channel. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. And if you're resonating, if you're vibing, click the bell, click subscribe. Check out the description box below, Pisces, because I have a new channel and it's a collective reading. So if you want to pick up more intuitive message, I have uploaded a new one there to in the last 24 hours. Check it out. Okay. Thank you, Pisces. Bye bye.